Hello Aquarius, welcome to Told as Love Tarot with Megan, the Gemini Meg. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is an Aquarius reading for anybody with that sign heavily in their chart, especially rising, sun, moon, and Venus. I hope you're well and healthy wherever you are right now. If you're in the Northeast, I hope you're staying warm and bundled up because it is freezing here. I have learned that the shorter videos actually have more views. So I'm going to try to dive into it. Let me grab my cards. But there are a few things I wanted to say, Aquarius. And one of them is a message I had from a few weeks ago, and actually just shared the same with Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart, or because you're the sign right after Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp or dealing with someone who has that. You'd have to look up the dates for that. It's like when the two signs meet. But I remember saying, like, you're a whole vibe, and if someone were to be like, I like the vibe in here, and the answer is like, bitch, I am the vibe, I feel like it's still that, or you're back to that, Aquarius. Like, you are just vibing, you're hanging, you're doing stuff for yourself, whether it's getting up and putting makeup on just to stay at home, or cooking grand meals for like a whole turkey dinner for yourself and one other person. Like, you're just very focused on yourself and whatever the heck you want to do right now. With that being said, and I wanted to emphasize that I understand, like, Aquarius doesn't mean harm when they say these things, but sometimes it comes across as being very like pushy or expectant. But I imagined someone had a bakery, like a bagel bakery in New York City, at the counter, looking at the bagels, wanting a certain bagel, and knowing that the bakery was going to be making a fresh batch within the next half hour. And Aquarius hears this and is like, oh, you're going to be making a fresh batch? And it's like, yeah, within the half hour. Like, not now, but within the half hour. And Aquarius's response is, okay, I'm just going to wait for a fresh batch then. And in Aquarius's head, they really are thinking of like, oh, I just want a fresh bagel. But in essence, they're also pushing along the bakery to begin a process that they were going to be doing, but now they got to do it sooner for Aquarius. That message is somewhere for someone. This, I'm just looking at my notes, this thought of like, well, you have to do it anyway, so you might as well do it the way I want or when I want. Aquarius may be feeling very dominant right now. I'm feeling very dominant as I say that. Oh, as I fix my shirt. Okay. There you are, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck. The star. The star of the show. Well, quite a few things just fell out. The Hanged Man reverse. Oh, yeah, much more than I expected. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You got the Chariot reverse. You got the 10 of Pentacles, which was just in Capricorn's reading, in reverse. And 7 of Swords upright. Let us begin. Well, the 4 of Swords, I'm like, maybe there's a need. I've never done this in a reading either, too. Like, space things out, smooth. Oh, maybe there's an Aquarius who's trying to smooth things out. That just came to me. Yes. Yes. Been thinking about smoothing things out. I see Pisces here. I see Cancer. Swords energy, the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Okay, I see like smoothing something over with someone that you haven't, that used to spend time with. You could have lived with this person. It could be family. It could be an ex. It could be a friend, but, if it was an ex, you guys used to have some freaky, kinky sex. And time has passed, and it's like maybe that's where the feeling of smoothing things over is. That is not where I thought this reading was going. I see someone like waiting or looking at going forward with something differently. Trying to decide, like, is this where I see myself in the long run? Because this is you now, young chap, and this is you older. You're trying to decide and think, is the path I'm on right now, really going to fulfill my life? I see heavy, like, is it going to bring me the financial stability that I would like to see myself have? I also see an Aquarius who's not even looking that far down the road, who's like living so much in the present right now that it scares people. And they worry about what you're gonna do, your future gonna look like, because you're not doing something right now. Maybe it's saving. I'm hearing like money burns a hole in your pocket. There's 5 with the bottom of the deck, but of the 4 cards here, it's 2 major arcana and 2 minor. Ooh. Sometimes I see something different when I hold it up, I've realized. I also see someone who could have been bound to a person and a place cutting themselves free. Yeah, see, I'm glad I just held that up. Somewhere where you'd been stuck and hanging on, like, yeah, you'd been invested. Could have been a person, could have been a relationship, but you've cut free, or you're considering cutting free. Because this person's tied up, and this person has the sword. 7 of Cups. I see someone considering all their options. Not sure where to move forward yet. Like, where am I going to find the most stability? Where am I going to find the most satisfaction? Where am I going to find the most abundance, security? Yeah, thinking a lot. Not maybe it's job related, but like not communicating yet. I'm just hearing like thinking about all my options. I feel like this is job related more than like person related, but it could be a person. You don't know if you want to move forward with them. Someone's waiting. You've invested a lot in this occupation or person already. You may have had side projects on the side or had side people on the side, which this goes back to, I literally have been hearing Ludacris, I've Got Hoes, the area code song. And I felt like there was an Aquarius out there that felt the same thing as like being non-committal right now, but my phone ain't dry. You know what I mean? Like there's an Aquarius out there that's like, I'm focusing on myself. I'm not dating anyone, but my phone's not dry. This other Aquarius, I feel like this has been happening before in this reading, like heavy, like is this the one for me? Like I really think this is the one for me. They've always been there, even though I've had side hoes hoes in different area codes traveling. But someone's like, no, this is my little egg. I think I want to just I think I just want to stop ordering any other projects and just focus on this one. Chariot. Yeah, not wanting to move forward. I feel, yeah, it was someone else. This came flying out as soon as I said, is there lipstick all on my teeth? Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe someone has a bloody lip. Maybe I just don't know how to do my lipstick. As I wipe it on my Adidas pants. This is me, folks. Megan and the Gemini Meg. As soon as I said not wanting to move forward with anybody else, if there's lipstick on my teeth for this whole reading, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go with it. Not wanting to move forward with anybody else, not wanting to pour into anyone else. And as soon as I said that, this came flying out. Yeah, I see someone cutting people from the past, cutting off people. Like, yep, this is my one. I'm hearing like it's more than love, like or lust, like Aquarius. Just as I was about to flip, I saw the Three of Swords start to come out, and it wasn't coming out though. So of course, well, not of course, but I start putting it back down to pick up again and shuffle, and it just made me think like there's been no heartbreak here. You're leaving heartbreak in the past. Heartbreak isn't even part of this equation, whether it's with a work or a relationship or or person. I don't know how. I just thought like maybe a baby, like this. So 8 of Wands, the communication card, came out to clarify the 10 of Pentacles reverse. I'm just hearing the word clarify, like I'm going to clarify what happened. Someone could feel they are owed an apology that just hasn't come in. I feel like someone could have had their feelings hurt, or I don't feel heartbreak. It's just more of a like my feelings got hurt by something you said. But it's not like a deal breaker. It's just let's talk about this. We haven't talked about it, and someone feels like maybe they're owed an apology. I don't see any swords in reverse, which would lead me to think of lying, but I've been thinking of lying. And then I started thinking, well, like the lion, like a literal lion, and that would be Leo. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Leo or have a Leo in your chart. Okay, I just got like communication coming in of someone like telling you they're not doing as well as you thought they were. Yeah, like like they're happy, but they're not like moving forward like they thought they would. They've had like investments in different places. I'm also seeing someone who's like the heartbreaker or was heartbroken and is like rushing back home or rushing to someone they love and trust to talk about it. Like I need to get this off my back. I need to tell you the truth. But I don't even feel like it's a lying thing. It's just maybe something you haven't shared with someone. So I need to get this off my chest. Now I'm seeing someone who's going to counseling. Maybe they're paying a pretty penny to even remotely talk about their trauma and issues. But at the same time, they feel like a beast being able to get the shit off their back. And like someone's feeling like stronger and stronger every day. The more they are able to drop off their bullshit and walk away from it. The Knight of Pentacles just came out. Which I feel, as I was saying, like you're getting rid of bullshit and moving forward. And I was thinking like, yeah, as you drop bullshit in your past, like this offer or offers or more stability begins to manifest and come around. I'm hearing like things you've prayed for and waited for just start to kind of pop up out of nowhere. This could be job opportunities. It could be clients. It could be like if you're literally growing a garden and all of a sudden you've been worrying so much, like what's going to happen? All my money was put into this garden and overnight it's like, it just like kind of grew. And then you're thinking like, thank God I did this investment. Like, thank God I got this off my shoulders. Thank God I invested in myself to get this off my shoulders. This idea, this grief, this trauma, this communication, these feelings. I invested in myself by getting the shit off my chest and off my back. And in doing so, I'm like leading my own self to fulfillment. That's what I just heard. And that's for an Aquarius out there who's realized they don't need anybody else but themselves. Like, I'll give to myself. I don't need anybody else. I'm the alpha, the omega, and everything in between, baby. That's right, Aquarius. I love it. I think I'm going to leave it like that because this is a confident Aquarius here who is making a decision about a job choice or a person in a relationship or just overall their own future. Like, I'm choosing myself, and while I choose myself, I'm seeking mental health help. I'm seeking help with future investments. I'm making peace with this person. I'm officially committing to this person who I've known in my heart I always want to be with. This is an Aquarius that's like at a point in their life where they're manifesting everything they've always wanted. I hope this makes sense for someone out there. My Aquarius rising gets it. And I hope you don't mean that I'm speaking to myself, because 9 times out of 10 I rewatch these videos. I'm like, shit, that does make sense to me in all these different ways. Like me and this YouTube channel right now, this is me following a path. And I'm feeling fulfilled, and I'm seeing what more will come from it. Aquarius, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.